What's up, Rockstars? Welcome back to some more Cobblemon. Today we're going to be breeding a brand new pair of Pokemon. It's going to be super exciting, but let's kick it off with a Wonder Trade. So, today we're going to be Wonder Trading this extra Bergmite that we have, and let's see. Ooh, a Satotl. That is extremely rare and coincidental. It's absolutely insane that we got a Satotl. The reason that's insane is because the Pokemon that we're going to be breeding together today are going to be Titans, you know, the evolutionary form after Satotl. So, it's absolutely nuts that we got that. IV4, you got 43%. That sucks, but that's okay. Good thing we have a better breeding pair. We've been wanting an ice type Pokemon to add to the team at some point anyways. Luckily, neither of our breeding pair of our Titans have only 43% of our IVs. I think it's 80% and like 70% for both of them, but it's level 89 and level 90. The reason these are so good is because, well, one of them we got really lucky on, to be honest. The second one, though, was technically the first one we caught was an alpha Pokemon, which guarantees you 3 max IVs in 1 Pokemon slot. So 3 of our stats are guaranteed to be at 31, which is absolutely insane. It makes it so much better for us for breeding, especially because we got lucky that these guys are opposite genders, so we actually can breed them. But if we look at the difference between them, is that we have 31 on almost every stat for the 80%, which is the level 89, which is so insane. Plus, if we actually dive into their abilities and everything, it gets even better. I cannot wait. It says this level 89 has Slush Rush, which sucks. It just really isn't useful. But Thick Fat on this level 90 is really good, because Thick Fat decreases the effectiveness of fire type and ice type moves. Considering we're an ice type, it's an extremely good ability to have. Now, on top of that, we do need to grab this Destiny Knot. Now, a Destiny Knot is really important because when breeding Pokemon, a mother or father can pass down 3 IVs to that Pokemon child. Now, it can be either parent. There's no decision between it. But when using a Destiny Knot, you get 5 IVs passed down. So if we do it right, we get lucky enough, all 5 IVs except for the speed IVs of the level 89 will give us almost a perfect Titan at 90% if we get the speed IVs of the other one. Because 1 IV almost has maxed out on all 6 stats, and since we get 5 out of 6 stats for IVs from the Destiny Knot, it makes it a lot easier to try to get it. What basically would be a perfect Pokemon stat wise. Now, to get the Destiny Knot's going to be difficult because we cannot buy it in the shop. Now, what we can do is craft it. We need a gas tier, 3 string, and 3 red wool. Now, for the most part, it shouldn't be a big deal to get any of these items. We go to the shop, we can get our gas tier right here for only $1,000, but there is no wool, and there is no red dye, and there is no string in here actually whatsoever, which is kind of annoying for the most part, but I think there's a couple ways we can get around that. Now, I'm not too worried about rose red. That can get from rose bushes or the actual dandelions themselves, but we go down to caves, we can find ourselves some string. String we can use to craft wool, so we should be able to get enough string here. If we need 3 pieces of wool at 4 pieces each, that's 3 times 4 is 12, I believe correctly. Let's check this. How much do we need to craft a piece of wool? It is 4. Okay, so yeah, that's 4, 12 plus 3, so we need like what, 15 pieces of wool I think overall, and we have 16. We barely made the scratch for that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's take the string and craft up the wool. We should get all 3 pieces that we need pretty easily. Okay, now I do want to check my resources or buildings chest because I think we might have red bushes. We do. Rose bush. There we go. Now give us our rose red, put all this together, and that will give us our red wool, and now our Destiny Knot. Perfect. So we are all set up to go, and now we can actually breed these Titans. We can do slash daycare and throw these guys together. Perfect. Now these guys are going to take a minute to breed and actually get an egg going, so we're just going to run around. Hopefully we can find ourselves a wild Pokemon or a custom Pokemon or something. That'd be super exciting. If we get extremely lucky, maybe we could find ourselves a legendary. I highly doubt it though. But in the meantime, we do have to wait for them to get the egg and then the egg to actually hatch. And hey, look, an egg has already been created. That was like literally a minute and a half. Okay, so boom, egg is ready. Okay, so now that the egg is ready, we still have to incubate it and hatch it. So this just, I don't know if it counts steps in Cobblemon like it does in Pixelmon for it to actually work. It might, but I think it just takes time. Either way, it's easier to be running around trying to do something. So I'm going to look for some wild Pokemon to catch, and hopefully we can get that egg captured. And while we do this, more eggs will be produced. That means we can hatch multiple eggs and make multiple eggs at the same time. So even if the first one doesn't work out properly right away, we should be set up to go ahead and keep trying to get more and more eggs until we get the Titan that we do want. Okay, let's take a look at this Satotl. New egg, put you in there. So yeah, we already have a Satotl and 2 more eggs. So you have 77%. You have exactly the IVs of our main breeder, except for the speed. Speed shouldn't be 1, I don't think. Yeah, you have a speed of 6 for our main breeder, here with the destiny knot, so I don't know why you would get a speed of 1 when you should got a speed of 31 if we were lucky enough, because the other parent has 1. I guess you don't guarantee the exact stats, but I think if we got the combination right, that would work, but I guess that really didn't work. Well, we can keep hatching to see if it works out later. The next one didn't do much better. 75%. He has 16 attack and 1 defense. We have 31 speed. I don't want a max speed. I don't have to have a max speed is what I should say, but I do want improved stats. But I do know physical attack's one of my most important things for Titan, so we can't really give that up for 16, especially when we have at least 20 available on a possible breeding location, so it's not really worth just to give that up in general. We really need to wait for a better Pokemon. Luckily, we can keep on doing this cycle. It's gonna suck to try to repeat this over and over again, but at least it's a lot quicker than normal Pixelmon breeding, which is a good bonus. Ooh, what is this? Look, we have this Cloyster. Yo, what is this thing? It's blue and purple? Is it? I can't tell if it's blue and white and purple or just purple and white. It's really hard to see in the daytime. Okay, luckily we've got Gengar here, so we can fight and put this thing to sleep, hopefully. There we go. Come on. Go to sleep. I forgot to use a quick ball. Once again, I always do that. Okay, come on. Go to sleep. There we go. Hopefully a level ball should catch this without too many issues. I'm very intrigued. Cloyster is one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, so this is super exciting to actually see. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Come on, buddy. Slash Ivy's is probably... Oh, we got another egg. It was created. That's good to know. But Ivy's, let's see, 76%, and you are an ice poison type. Ooh, yeah, you're poison. That's really interesting because Gengar's ghost poison, you're ice poison. You have a hardy neutral ability. That's really good for us. Cloyster, an ice poison type. That's so weird. Okay, I mean, that's really interesting. We found the custom Pokemon we wanted. Ooh, chilling ice or chilling... Yeah, that... Okay, so this move is both poison and ice type. It's got 95 accuracy, 100 power, has a chance to poison, and oh my god, that is absolutely insane. It's simultaneously 2 different typings. Does that give you double stab? How does that work? That's so cool. And it's 90 base power. What else do you have? Icicle Crash, Poison Spike, Spikes, Poison Sting, Ice Beam, Poison Jab, Fell Stinger. You have such an onslaught of physical attack moves. Okay, obviously, so you kept your physical attack stats. Did you keep your defensive stats? That's the real question, though. Oh my god, 110 HP, 136 attack, and your defense is 173. Yeah, you kept all your same stats, but you're just basically an ice type now with really cool moves. Chilling Venom. That is such a cool move. Then we have other cool moves like Poison Jab and Ice Shard for priority. It's sick. And just look at this thing. He is so cool. I really like this. He might be an official team member. I love seeing these custom Pokemon. It's weird because he's got like a horn, but he's also got like a razor shell. That's his tail. And then there's spikes coming out the outside of the tail. And it's definitely all 3 colors. Just barely a bit of blue on the top of it, and then everything else is purple and white. Still a really cool custom Pokemon. That is so sweet. I cannot wait to try it out. And let's go ahead and yeah, because none of these Totals have worked whatsoever. All of them are trash. But I think capturing the custom Pokemon is a great place to end off today's episode. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy it. And I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.